I'm so happy to partner with today's sponsor, Aura. Aura is an easy to use app that covers everything you need for online protection and security. Look, I've had personal experience with this. I've had my identity stolen. I've had emails that I've clicked on that I thought were legit, whether it's Amazon or some bank account thing. And it ended up being something that somebody got my information, took advantage of me, bills rack up, legal fees racked up. I had to deal with my bank, and it was a big, huge mess. I didn't know Aura existed. Well, now I do. As soon as I saw Aura, checked it out, wanted to see what they had to offer, and signed up immediately for the family plan. The family plan lets me have everybody in my home under the same protection. They check the dark web. I didn't even know that whole thing was existing. But yes, the dark web's out there. People take your information, they funnel it under the tunnel of the dark web, and they sell it to other people who take advantage of you and try to take advantage of your money. That is not something you want to mess with. Aura is here to take care of you by looking after those annoying websites that try to take your personal information and sell it. They protect your devices from viruses, malware, spyware, and so many more things that the bad guys do to take advantage of you. Look, they even help you with your children. You can turn on and off devices. You can manage the online time that's spent so your children are doing the homework instead of watching reaction therapy on YouTube like they try to do sometimes. It is a great protection for parents. And their password manager lets you store and access online passwords so conveniently. You don't need a bunch of apps to do it. They will take all the passwords and manage them together safely in one place. Let Aura do the hard work for you. Let them take care of your peace of mind when it comes to online security. If you follow the link in the description of this video, if you click on the QR code, if you go to aura.com/reaction therapy, you can get a free 2-week trial subscription and see exactly what I'm talking about, because I did it and I kept it. I am keeping it from now on because I want to know that everything's taken care of. They alert me at any time a password's questionable that I need to change, whether I need to look out for a certain place I've visited that I've given information to or that's gotten my information, and they immediately fight for you to get yourself removed from any of those questionable places at all. Aura is here for you when it comes to online security protection. Please hear my advice. It's a pretty cool thing to check out, and you get a free 2-week trial with it if you click on the QR code or the link in the description of this video. That's aura.com/reaction therapy. Go do it today. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. And today, it's gonna be awesome because it is J. Cole. I can't wait. Middle Child is the name of the song. You know our purpose: spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and J. Cole has got to have it. It's always a test from me, but I can't wait to hear what he's got in store. If you want more reaction therapy, go to our Patreon page or YouTube. There are memberships there, private live streams, so much more. And check out our new podcast channel, the Reaction Therapy Podcast on YouTube. We interview artists that we react to, mental health topics, and tons more. Can't wait to do a song with our new sponsor, Aura. Let's get into this. Without further ado, it's time. J. Cole, Middle Child.
You good, T-Minus? Niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying. The fake ones is lit. The game is off balance. I'm back on my...
He comes right off the bat, just basically putting things out there like this is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and call everybody out. I'm going to call myself out and everybody else out. And I've been checking my list twice. It's little Santa Claus in there, writing down names, making a list, checking it twice. Oh man, the real one's been dying. The fake ones is lit. And I feel like he's calling people out there. Like the real ones are disappearing. And a lot of fake people come up and they start trying to do things and pretend, and it's just messing with things. He doesn't like it.
it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my dick, I'm all in my bag. That's hard as it get. I do not store powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love.
You know I don't go with all this, but he's being totally honest here. He's like, this is what I'll try, this is what I want, this is what I'll use, this is what I won't. I know what I need in my life. No endorsement from Tom there, but I don't snort the powder. Might take a sip. Might hit the blunt. Liable to trip. Yep, that's what's going to happen. It's not always great. I ain't popping no pill, but do as you wish. Like, he's just calling everybody out. What's for you? What's for me? Might be different, but I'm going to tell you what I do, so I'm not keeping secrets. I'm all in my bag, though. Hard as it gets. Hard.
Get you all on my dick, I'm all in my bag. As hard as it get, I do not store powder. I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my niggas is broke? What good is first class if my niggas can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. They act like two legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a nigga for nothing.
So hard to see. Wonder what all the stuff on the bottom of those shoes is, because on that lady's foot there it says loyalty, I think. And what all the red is on the bottom of the shoes, because these are all people that are like covered up like they passed away. Interesting. What is that?
Chips, just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. They act like two legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my.
They're all out on this dirt, which can be where some of this comes from, but their shoes were all dirty, you know? These people's shoes aren't dirty, but they were all laying there covered up like they've been taken out. The good ones, maybe. Look at that, man. It's not going to be for clout. Like, man, he is really something. Listen to this.
It won't be for clout. It won't be for fame. It won't be because my shit ain't selling the same.
Nope.
It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be because some niggas slid in my lane. Everything grows. It's destined to change. I love you, little niggas. I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you came. I hope you know money won't erase the pain.
Nope.
To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence. I mirrored your style. I studied the greats. I'm the greatest right now.
Listen to that. He is, and now he's out in the mud. Like, that's part of what was on the bottom of the shoes. He's just saying, I have not forgotten who has impacted my life. I have not forgotten who's treaded in front of me. I have not forgotten who taught me, even though they might not have known it, kind of mentored him in a way to become who he is. And he's not going to forget the greatest. You know, he studied the greats, he said, and I'm the greatest right now. Like, if you study the greats, you practice, you put your effort in, you could become the great also. That's why I loved partnering today with Aura and being able to get you some protection and some security like me. I feel totally secure now. I'm safe with all of my data, all my stuff, all my passwords, all my information. I studied apps to see which one would cover everything. I don't want 5 different apps to cover 5 different things. Aura did it for me. It's just that's a cool thing to have. Like, it's at least cool to try and see, because for me, I haven't quit it since I tried it. It's been a healthy choice for me. But he's talking about loving the greats, studying the greats. You need to study. Remember I talk about mentoring? You need to find somebody that has what you don't. Whether it's the character they have, the kind of person they are, the faith they have, the physical health they have, the money they have, the success in business they have, the kind of person they are. And stay close to them and learn from them, because that's what mentoring is. And you can become really good at something if you follow underneath somebody who's already got that. So cool.
I hope you know money won't erase the pain.
Nope.
To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. Fuck if you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. The shit gon' be different, I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back.
Who is that on the wall? Gotta be the greatest, right? Oh, y'all gotta let me know.
Like on my shit, the Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never let.
This could be you. Man, is that ominous? That's ominous. It could be you. Now, would that be you because you're one of the greatest, or does that be you because you're not here anymore? And that's not good. I don't like that.
I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm will make you real. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about the squad, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand, I'm dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once.
Isn't that interesting how the title of the song is Middle Child? You know, classic middle child is the one that's left out. They're the ones that, you know, the first child is kind of gets all the attention, gets all the time. They're like the responsible ones usually. The bottom child, you know, the youngest child is the one that's just a baby of the family that just gets, you know, loved on, treated, and just kind of gets away with things like that. The middle child always seems to feel left out. Like they're following the footsteps of the older one, but they're not the younger one. And so it's so sad. And he's like, I am in the middle of two generations. That's the middle child. Like, I'm the one who's trying to figure out my own way, and I've got to tread my own path here because I can't be either one. Wow. I'm little bro and big bro all at once.
I'm dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once.
Yep.
Just left the lab with young 21 Savage. I'm about to go on me jigger for lunch. Had a long talk with the young nigga Kodak. Reminded me of young niggas from Ville. Straight out the project, no faking, just honest. I wish that he had more guidance for real. Too many niggas in cycle of jail. Spending their birthdays inside of a cell. We coming from a long bloodline of trauma. We raised by our mamas, Lord, we gotta heal. We hurting our sisters, the babies as well. We killing our brothers, they poison the well. Distorted self-image, we settle to fail. I'ma make sure that the real gon' prevail, nigga.
That is so true. Like, so much of life, you get set up for failure from the beginning, and it's time to overcome that. And he's talking about, I'm going to overcome that. I'm going to change the generational pattern. I'm going to do it different so that the people behind me don't have to experience the pain and misery. Because too many, and I talk about family, the breakdown of the family, too many mothers just by themselves raising the children, too many examples in life of people that bring you down the wrong path. And he's saying, it's time. It's time. Distorted self-image. I don't want people to have a distorted self-image. I want you to have a clear self-image of who you can be, who you are, who you will be, what you'll mean to the world. And we're set up to fail. And we can change that. And he's saying, I'm going to make sure that the real are going to prevail.
Poison the well, distorted self-image, we settle to fail. I'ma make sure that the real gon' prevail, nigga. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you real. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about the squad, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand don't make you real. Pistol in your hand don't make you real.
What's that?
Money in your palm don't make you real.
J. Cole, middle child. Money in your palm, in your hand, doesn't make you real. Doesn't define you. It's just money. Doesn't define what's inside. And it's important for us to see, are we setting an example? Are we following somebody who's a bad example? Are we creating toxic patterns that are just going to go generationally behind us? Are we looking at what the kind of legacy we're leaving? I believe in that. And I think that is important to be able to know what we stand for and to be able to put quality things in your life can be that too. It's like partnering with Aura today. It helps you have security for yourself. Look, remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description of this video. Go to our Discord server, over 3,000 people strong. Leave us your comments, feedback, insight, and please go check out YouTube and Patreon for memberships. There's content, private live streams, and we even have a YouTube channel that just started. It's brand new. Go check it out. The Reaction Therapy Podcast channel. Subscribe today and check out interviews we've done, mental health topics, and more about what it's like to be the middle child. Thanks so much for helping us spread mental health awareness to the world, and we'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.